We're going to be working on cleaning up our machine learning framework that we built from scratch over the past few weeks on stream. We did it live. We did it. We actually did it. We built it. It was beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm really happy about it. We're going to be organizing our framework into maybe some files. We're going to tidy it up, and then we're going to jump in to our MNIST training data set, and we're gonna actually use our model. We're gonna use our model to see how well it performs. I'm actually pretty excited because we did in previous streams. The last stream, what we did was we implemented stochastic gradient descent, which just is a fancy term for randomizing the data over the epochs as you're training it. And we did it the proper way, where we create a random set based on the length of the input data. And then, hey, Akash, welcome on in. Happy Monday. We're going to be updating our machine learning framework that we built. We're going to tidy it up. We're going to make it a little bit more tidy today. We're going to tidy it up. Oh, how's it going? Ruthik Pak Hara 5203. How's it going? Akash, hey, how have you been? Doing very good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. We've been doing very well. Lots of fun things over the past week. We've improved our machine learning framework that we built from scratch very well. We made it very good. I'm actually really excited and happy about it. It performs very well. It's like looking at some of the results. As you can see, we made the way. So here, let me see if I can show this on the screen. So check this out. This is beautiful. See how it's like it's like perfect green across the board, all green check boxes. Before it wasn't green. Let's see if it actually can go up high. So I don't know. No, there's too much. I won't be able to show. Before though, it couldn't get everything. But now with the improvements we made by doing it like this, I know just a simple change like this. All it takes is just to randomize the input on the training data and then create the epochs. Every single epoch, you randomize it. Somehow it works so good. Yeah, it almost been a week. Python tutorials are going on. Great to hear. Oh yes, that's right. It's almost been. So we've done a lot of different. We actually have some plans. So we're gonna this particular stream we're gonna stream for about an hour, and then we'll be back live later today with the beginning of algorithmic trading. We'll be doing some algorithmic trading. I pulled up some AI algorithmic trading using I believe it was, I'm pretty sure, PyTorch, and we're doing a transformer. This is something I did, it looks like 11 months ago. You can see here on the screen, 11 months ago I built this, and it is a way to, I'm going to do it differently though. We're going to do it different. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, we're going to be doing algorithmic trading because it was a request. Also, we'll be working on, sounds fun? It is. I'm actually kind of excited. This was using Y Finance, so it's pretty useful. But hey, Stephen Blue, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Monday. We're going to be doing some late, today, at least for this stream, we'll be doing, updating and finalizing our machine learning model that we created from scratch. We're going to make it good. We're going to just tidy it up. We're going to organize some things in files. We'll tuck some things away, and then we'll run it, and we'll actually run it on the full MNIST data set. We'll see how far we get. There's a lot of data set. There's a lot of data samples here. We can see there's 60,000 data samples. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But in the meanwhile, also we'll be preparing for algorithmic trading because it was requested. Hello from Uzbekistan. How's it going? Happy to. Do you know C++? Barbmans. I do know C++. It is an overwhelming language with advanced complexity that isn't always necessary. It's not always necessary, but sometimes you might want it. If you're doing abstractions like AAA games, still use C++. Using Rust is going to be a lot better. Blue, I cleared Warner Brothers Discovery online assessment. You did? Now you have 2 upcoming technical interviews? That's amazing job. Good job, Blue. Congratulations. What are we coding? Well, today we're going to be coding for this stream. For this first stream, we're going to be coding. I'm so excited for that. That's so cool, Blue. Spyroverse will be doing, we're going to update our machine learning framework. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to make it pretty. We're going to organize it. We're going to get things just tidied up, and then we're going to run it. We're going to run it on a larger portion of our data here. Because you can see we trained it on the OCR, right? Character recognition. Character recognition is what we're going to do. And then, sir, I am second year student maybe, with a good project. Should I do in my ear? Please reply. Is this the dark web? Oh, it could be. We could make it a DX diagnosis. We could make it the dark web if you want. If you want to make it the dark web, Prince Clin. Sir, second year student project, something AI, something like artificial intelligence would be really helpful. Doing anything where you're predicting something, and something academic too would be really inspiring, something related to agriculture. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes, because there's a lot of data in agriculture, and there's not a lot of aspirations or desires to invest a lot of engineering efforts into agriculture, or I don't know, other kinds of logistics. There's less desire, or because maybe farming, right? It's like farming. Who would know? But there's a lot of data there, and there's a lot of opportunity for finding opportunities of optimizations and improvements. There is, if you bring those two together, thank you for the likes, you guys. If you bring those two together, so you bring some sort of AI, maybe some scikit-learn, maybe some PyTorch, and then you bring in data from like a farming or some sort of agricultural data, that would be really neat. Something along the lines there. That's where I'd be. Teach me something in Python. Okay, Amity, let's do it. Let's teach something in Python. Did you know you could do this? Actually, just take a look at the screen really quick. Did you know you could do this? So check this out. This is really neat. I'm stuck and I want to learn Python with AI and machine learning, but I just don't know where to start. It's overwhelming. Can you help me get? Yes, here. This is the place I recommend. Thank you, sir, for replying, Prince Cullen. You're absolutely welcome. I would say agricultural data and then something with AI, like we're doing here. Okay, so to get started, I would say TensorFlow, Keras. Where's TensorFlow, Keras? There's got to be. This is where you would start. This is the easiest place to start because it's the cleanest and the most simple. So I would start around here. Now there's a really good tutorial that I was referring to last week, and I can't even remember. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was maybe even what we're working on now. What we're working on right now, TensorFlow MNIST. Is this it? Is this it? Yes, this is right here. All right, this is what I recommend. This is a really good starting point. So it's character recognition. So you're going to be doing visualized AI. So it's going to have vision, computer vision, and it's a really good one. I say it's actually it's a pretty good starting point. It's complex, but it's going to take you through the most important parts. So this is a really good one. So let's see here. Wait, I'm missing some of the chats. Forget some of the chats. How do you start with experimentation from the baseline model? I do struggle with experimentation. Can you give any tips on how to go from the baseline? Nermit Gavit, I don't know. 7371 Nermit. It really depends on what you're building, what you're working on. What are you working on? From the baseline, I mean, you want to improve. So you've already got a model that you've trained. Like, what are you trying to do? Auto encoder. Oh, wait. What? Hold on. There's more stuff here. Hey, so basically I've quite a bit of few DL projects, including implementing auto encoder and recurrent neural network. But there's a question. The question is, which type of project gives exposure like this or more product based? So RNN is going to be along the lines of RNN is an older, right? It's an older model, and usually transformers have taken over with full self-attention. So if you want to use maybe transformers, I think that'd be a little bit better. I think that's a little more exciting, and that's what we're going to be doing later this week. We're going to be doing some algorithmic trading. I pulled this up. I was like, oh wait, look, there's some code that I wrote here so many years ago. Well, 1 year ago, actually, just 1 year ago, and I'd like to revise it. And then he's using Y-Finance, you guys, right? It's algorithmic trading. You never know. It's really good. So I'll try to keep up. Let me see here. Getting back to some of the chat messages. Let's see here. So how do you start with the experimentation? I'm not sure. It depends. It really depends on what you're struggling with. I need to know more data. I need more information. Autoencoder, recurrent neural network. Hey, how's it going, Mohammed? Welcome on in. What is this? How much days to learn Python? You can learn it pretty quick. You can learn the basics of Python in a few days. I would say it's actually not that difficult to learn Python because they keep the syntax really clean and simple. It's a really clean and simple, right? It's easy to read. You can read it pretty easily. There's variable assignments, there's methods, there's, flow control, right? If OS, things like that. If dividends, if stock splits. I remember writing this. Microcode. But yeah, you can see it's really clean. It's really clean. I love it. It's great for data science. It's used in data science and artificial intelligence. It's fantastic. Implemented them with only NumPy though from scratch. Yes, you're right, Akash. You're totally right. That's what we did. Thank you for likes, you guys. Make a game like Dark Souls and shared source code. Oh, LTS Mino. There, you're going to want to use something like, thank you for likes, you guys. C++. You'll want to use C++ and probably Unreal. You want to use Unreal Engine is what you're going to want to do. Spyroverse, sure, I will look into this. Thank you. Happy to help. Master waiting. Any other feelings? Chad, wait, what do you mean? Oh, wait, what? I don't know what you mean. Why just 11 likes? Why for you 12? Well, we just got started. We've only been live for 10 minutes, so that's 1 like per minute. It's pretty good. We're getting started. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Blum bot, Telegram, Blum. Okay. Did you ever create Bitcoin? Oh, Cody, 77424. That's one of the plans. So what we want to do is, one of our plans here on a Discord is we are going to prepare for a blockchain from scratch. We are going to be doing blockchain from scratch here. That'll be one of the streams. Not today. We won't do it today, but that is going to be one of the plans. And it's not as hard as you might think it would be. It's not as hard as you might think it would be, and we'll do it pretty easily. Do you ever create? So that's the plan. That's what we. Well, hey, what do you do on YouTube? Oh, Mr. Tim Tom. We do computer programming. We do programming on stream. So anything to do with coding, AI mostly, distributed computing, data analysis, data science, those sorts of things. That's what we're going to be doing. Distributed computing, AI, and tutorials. We even have assembly language. We want to do some more assembly language because it's been really helpful to learn that. I think it's really great. The issue isn't theory of Python. It's the application I'm finding difficult. Any tips? Not the theory. Well, it's the application I'm finding it very. Well, SFJF3XV. That's a challenge all on its own. I mean, really, it comes down to building a project. If you're going to try to learn something and get going, you want to build a project and focus on that project, and then it will work really well in terms of how you learn. When? Oh, good question. When? So I guess it depends on which one you're referring to. So we want to do algorithmic trading probably later today. So we're going to do a shorter stream here on the AI model that we're improving now, and then we'll do algorithmic trading later today. That's the plan. Algorithmic trading later today. And then later this week, we'll be doing some more assembly coding. And then not this week, but blockchain from scratch we'll be doing maybe next week or something like that. I think it would be really fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. It is a reg task. There is a content column which contains the product info like the item name, description. Oh, okay. There's also image link which contains image of the products. This is the PS challenge. Okay, so you've got a whole bunch of data. Thank you for the likes, you guys. You get a whole bunch of data. So what you have to do is you need to vectorize it, and then you need to run it through a correlation coefficient matrix to find any of the data that's relevant to it based on your vectorization algorithm. And then you'll be able to do a whole bunch of stuff with your data. You're going to do whatever you want at that point. Like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to predict? What's your data? What are we doing today? Wolf King 07. So today we're going to be cleaning up our machine learning model that we wrote from scratch. As you can see here, it's pretty short. It's pretty clean, and it works really well. It does a really good job. I think it does a really good job. The closest you think you've come to AI is to use WAN2GP on my 8 gig VRAM GTU. Wait, what's WAN2GP? What is WAN2GP? Let's Google that real quick. WAN2GP. What is this? The best open source video generation model. Oh yeah. There you go. And fast and so you can make your own AI videos. There you go. That's kind of neat. That's a really neat use for your video card. You might as well. Thank you, sir. I am a fresher. Start to learn Python, SQL, Spark. All right, data science. For data engineering roles, do you have any other suggestions to learn and platforms to watch for study for free? Yeah, YouTube, of course, definitely YouTube. W3 Schools is good, but I don't know about when it comes to AI learning. The AI learning will probably, YouTube would be the best application for you. Definitely YouTube. What else? But yeah, just definitely YouTube. Just watch videos and then try it out. Just build your own projects. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Build your own projects and you're good to go. You're good to go. Thank you. I'll try to build projects. Cool. Subscribed. Excellent. Thank you. That's so good to hear. Thank you so much. Prince Clin, sir, thank you for likes, you guys. Did ML projects of image classification. Ooh, there you go. Of road problems in Google Colab. But can you suggest me more beginner-friendly project like this so I can practice ML? Okay, so this is the best one here. This is the hello world for computer vision, is OCR. This is what we're doing right now. This is exactly what we're doing right now. It's what we're going to, this is the whole plan for the next hour. For the next hour, and then I got to get going. We'll be working on that. So it is, so MNIST. So the MNIST data set, let's look at the images. It's a whole bunch of characters, handwritten characters you see here on the screen, a whole bunch of handwritten characters. You can see here on this screen. And these characters like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 characters, right? And they're handwritten characters, right? A whole bunch of different shapes and styles. So you can see here how 4 is written a little bit differently each time. The 4s look a little bit different. 5's a little bit about the same. The 5's kind of look the same. The 7's might have like, the little cross over it, but some 7's don't. You can see that. So that's the training data set. And that's what we're going to be doing now. It's called the MNIST training data set. And this is it right here. So if you want to use Keras with TensorFlow, there is a really good starting point. It's kind of the hello world for AI. This is the hello world for AI. And it's what we're building now. But instead of using a framework, we built our own framework from scratch using NumPy, of course, the only library we have. And we're going to be cleaning it up today. That's the plan for today. I will be predicting the Prince column. Is this the price column, how much? Oh, that's cool. The problem statement of Amazon's challenge. I have 75,000 training samples. Okay, so you've got a whole bunch of product data. Your output data is going to be price, so you need to figure out what your output data shape is going to look like. Because you remember, when you're doing AI, all the inputs and the outputs have to be between 0 and 1. Between 0 and 1, right? So you have to do a lot of things. You need to be able to vectorize the data so that way it fits. You could do something like a transformer to get the, this is what I would do, because this is what I'll always do going forward whenever I'm trying to do something serious. I'll use a transformer for the input data, and then the output data is going to be some sort of classification, like a whole bunch of 0s or 1s. And you will probably, so when you're designing your model, you could do a linear output directly, so you only have one value on the outset, but it's harder to train a model to do that. It's better to do classification. And what you could do is a range. So you could do a range. Something like this. So like this, I would recommend a range. So you range of data. So your output would look like this, something like this, a whole bunch of like this, like this, and anything like that. So your output would be a classification like this, and then each of these values would be something like maybe $1, $5, $10, right? Like a range of prices for each of these. And then the likely output, so maybe $20, and then you can just keep scaling up from there, $40, something like that. And so you could do it like this. So your output looks like this. You're classifying the output to be based on price, and then you can go from there. And if you want, you can refine it further. This is a good starting point, and you'll have really good accuracy, like amazing, wonderful accuracy when you do it this approach. When you use this approach, this is what transformers are based on. It's kind of a neat idea. Okay, you, sir, got one more subscriber. Thank you, Prince Glenn. That's great to hear. Keras is mean hard in Indonesia word. Oh, is it? Is it a bad word? Uh-oh. Multima. Hello, how's it going, Multima? Happy to have you in here. Welcome into the stream. Let's see here. So you are learning machine learning. Okay, cool. Excellent. That's what we're doing today. That's the plan for today. Have more than 3 years of experience in Java programming. Any advice for machine learning? So Java is still, in my opinion, an academic language. You don't necessarily use Java anymore these days. You'll be using something like Kotlin or Python, right? In data science, you'll be using Python. See, we've got here up on the screen the word Python. We got Python up here, because Python's used for data science and machine learning and AI. All those applications, all in Python now, because it makes it really easy just to build your project going forward. So they've got a lot of good frameworks out there. There you go. You still could use Java with TensorFlow if you wanted. If you wanted to, you could totally do it. You could use Java and TensorFlow, but you'll be spending a lot of time dealing with syntax, and you'll be fighting the language more than you'll be spending time on writing the algorithm itself. So that's one of the challenges. Sir, data structures in Python is good to learn and is hard. It's actually pretty straightforward, I would say. Using Python to learn your data structures and your algorithms, because you're not going to be spending a lot of time fighting the syntax of the language. You're right. You'll get a chance to just use common standard language. Mostly, easy to read, not a lot of symbols, and it's clean. It keeps it clean. You could really do. I have to leave. Thanks. And I subscribe. Thank you. Spyroverse, thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Let's see here. How do you go about processing the image data set? Oh, it was taking so much time to even extract features from the images. Okay. Rolling bomb. So you've got a bunch of images. What you want to do is you want to reshape the images into like maybe an even size. So your images are going to be a whole bunch of different sizes, right? You have a whole bunch of different sizes. So you'll probably want to change them into a square, and then you'll want to vectorize that data. You might want to grayscale it, right? You could get rid of the color, right? So you could downsample it further. And then that's going to help train your model a lot faster. You're going to be able to have less data to deal with. There's less data to deal with. What is 54 plus 13? So 67? Is it 67? Wait, is this like, are you an AI question? Is that what that is? Is this how to determine if something is AI? Is 67, right? Did I get the math? Is that right? 67, right? I'm pretty sure. Hello, how's it going? Chidu Royal 2948. Happy to have you in here. Hello, Steven. Do you recommend doing stuff from scratch regularly to improve as an engineer? And how should I go about it? Yes. So here's the deal. We've got these AI tools, the large language models that write code for us now. We don't have to write code so much anymore. And it's easy to start forgetting how to do it. So maybe every now and then writing a project yourself and disable the AI will help keep you fresh, right? Keeps everything understand. That's what we're doing for the most part. We've disabled the AI to make things a little bit easier for us. Well, wait, no, it's the other way around. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder without the AI. It is a lot harder without the AI. Okay, so Dax Insane 360. Hello, sir. I'm currently learning the MERN stack, Express, React, Node, Mongo. The Mongo stack. Yep, there you go. Thank you for the likes, you guys. But I'm from commerce background, and I can be a software developer. Wait, can I be a software? Yes, why not? Why not? Welcome on in. Being a software developer is the way to go, I think. So yes is the answer. I mean, is there anything else to that question? I think yes. Sir, I've used sentence transformer. Along with TF-IDF. Okay. And vectorized along with trained a light GBM regressor, but I'm not able to break through the 56 SMAP score. That sounds like it could be a data challenge. It could be, so your input data is really critical. The model itself, you subscribed. Cool. Thank you, Kamlakara Eddie 8688. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. We'll be doing a lot of computer programming, you guys. A lot of computer programming is the plan. To see here, to get it further beyond 56 SMAP score, you want to focus on the data, right? You can even go a step further and create synthetic data. So you can go do synthetic data. So you've got an image, you might want to rotate the image and then use that as another training sample. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Or you want to reshape size the image and make it a different image, or reposition how the image is on the screen. Create more data. That might be a way to do it. That might be the way to do it. Can we connect rolling bombs? Was that rolling bombs something? Okay. Let's see here. 103 viewers. Are you kidding? Quantified Quantum? Really? That's totally unexpected. That's a good number. Hey, Steven, my practical ML knowledge is limited. In practice, thank you for the likes, you guys. How do you decide which features to select? Oh, rolling bombs. Okay, so you want to use do a correlation coefficient matrix. Correlation coefficient matrix. You can do this. And this is kind of like self-attention, right, with the transformer models. And so this is a good way. So let's actually check this out. Let's copy that real quick, and we'll do it on Google, and we'll see the prettiness, the pretty correlation coefficient matrix. Look how pretty. So pretty, right? So this is a way to sort of select which features you want. Then you create a gradient based on the numbers, right? And then you delete anything that's in the cold range because it's not valuable, and you keep everything that's in the warm range. And there you go. Highly correlated inputs and outputs. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, to select it and proof. There you go. Mongo, Express, React, and Node. That's it. Quantified quantum. You figured the MERN stack. What if... wait 1 second. King's Club Tennis. What's going on? If I want to make a model that can identify specific sports-based movements, so do you have a video camera? Is that what we're doing here? And you've got, thank you for the likes, you guys. So cool. See this heart icon show up there on screen. So King's Club Tennis. You want to do like a vision transformer probably, right? Because we're all about the transformers now these days. Do a vision transformer or a CNN, convolutional neural network. And then if you're just doing images, a CNN is fine as well. There you go. That's one way to go about it. If you want to identify specific sports-based movements, there you go. Or if you were going to do you could probably, if you got a whole bunch of video frames and then you want to see like someone running across the screen, right? And they're doing something on the screen, then you'll use a vision transformer and you'll be able to train it on, you'll classify it, right? The output will be classification. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing that with our plan for later this week, or maybe even later today. We're going to start algorithmic trading with maybe some crypto, but probably Y finance. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out between the two. And then I've got an idea. I was thinking about this over the weekend. Like, how are we going to do some algorithmic trading? But that's the plan. That's what we're going to do with some AI. It'll be AI algorithmic trading. We're going to do AI algorithmic trading. It's going to be I'm really excited. I'm really excited about it. What resources can you read up into to help you build an AI agent to incorporate business data to work like ChatGPT? So to get the ChatGPT, but trained on company data. Okay, so you don't need to do any training. You have a large language model. It's good enough already. You don't need to train it. You don't need to fine tune it. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. 9999 Verpukasha. If I should thank you for the likes, you guys. This is really cool to see all the little heart icons show there. So what resources you probably want, it depends on how much data you have. So what you want to do is you want to present the model, the LLM, as you're using it with just a set of data that's valuable and relevant. And you paste that data into like the, and maybe the system segment or, a user segment. And then you ask a question of the data, and the LLM will do its best to answer the question based on the data. So that's the best way. It's called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. Retrieval. Well, my look at that. Oh, my subtitles. They're way behind. My subtitles are trying to catch up. That is one of my tasks too. Oh, there it is. Retrieval. There we go. Okay. But yeah, use RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation, but you don't need to use a vector database. You can use just a regular full text search engine. You don't need to use a retrieval with vector. But you could if you wanted to. It's not necessary, but you have to do more data treatment. You have to treat the data a little bit more. Express might change, or not Mongo, might too. But React and Node are here for longer. Yep, React and Node, they're going to be around for a while. You got it. How could these apply to video? 60 frames per second. Yeah, 4K video. Okay, with Vision Transformer and CNNs. Okay, yep. Okay, so 60 frames per second. So you don't want to give the model the whole data set. What you need to do is pare down the data set. So 60 frames is too much. You might want to do 1 to 2 frames a second. You want to shape down the image so it's a square, and then you want to vectorize it or add any sort of embedding that you want into it, and then you throw it into the transformer for full self-attention, and then you'll have an output for classifier. So you won't pass it the full 4K video because that's too much. It's too much, or you'll need a giant GPU cluster that's way beyond. It'll be really expensive. But if you wanted to, King's Club Tennis, and you've got a bunch of money to burn, you could spin up a whole bunch of connected GPUs. You could do it, but it's better just do it on one GPU and then keep the data set small. So you have to treat the data ahead of time. Change your 50 frames per second down to 2 frames per second. And then instead of 4K, do something that's a lot smaller, and it's a square instead of a rectangle. A square instead of a rectangle. Do you have any scheduled time for live? I don't. It's usually this time of day. And we'll be doing a lot of different lives throughout the week and all those sorts of things. And we've got a lot of plans. I'm really excited about it. Do you have any internships open for Commerce Grad? The tech man. We currently do not have any internships open for Commerce Grad. Thank you for asking, though. Databrick Genie. Wait, what do you mean, Juan Blue LM? What do you mean, Databrick Genie? Thank you for the likes, you guys. Oh, I'm way behind on chat. Sorry about that. I'm way behind on the chats. I'll try to catch up here. Oh, you saw the research, and now Wi-Fi signal can be used to track your movements in the room and pass. Yes, I did. That was really cool. That is really neat that you could do that. I saw that, and you can totally do it. You can track it just with simple AI and what is it? RF, right? Radio frequency data. You could see it. You can see through the walls. You can look at anyone. You thought you were safe behind your walls? Nope, you're not safe. You probably have some Wi-Fi that's exposing exactly where you are located in your house. Isn't that crazy? I think that is really crazy. Images are worrisome or worsening the score, sir. Is there any way I can send the data set via mail or something to you? The images? Oh, so if you want, here's an idea. You could use a vision-based LLM and just extract the text from the image. Like say, what's in this image? Describe this image and turn the image into text. And then you can put it into an embedding model, like a Gemma embedding model. There you go. That's one of the plans. That's what we're going to be doing for our algorithmic trading later today. For algorithmic trading, we're going to be using a Gemma transformer embedding, Gemma embedding with a transformer model, and that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's how you could also eliminate the images that way, just by extracting the most information you can out of them based on a text. So use a vision model, like an LLM with vision. And then you save the data. So you just need to process the data once on the images, and then you save that data for later. Hello, I'm back on your Discord, by the way. You are? Very cool. Thank you. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that you're back on the Discord. How do you want to connect? Okay, so that's it. Wait. I'm building a Flutter project. Oh, cool. Oh, Flutter with Dart. Is that Dart and Flutter? Right now, and integrating it using LLM and Gemini? Nice. That's going to be a good project. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Okay, cool. Love your content. That's so good to hear. Thank you. Eddie Legendary. How's it going, Eddie? We're trying to catch up with all the chat messages. We got a lot of chat going on here. Yeah, I tried using a vector database, but can't really get exact matches. Yeah, vector databases, they're all really exciting and fun, right? You want to have a vector database so you can do a cosine similarity or some sort of distance similarity search. Well, the problem is you can do that, but you need to do a lot of, what do you call it? Is slicing and dicing of the data. You need to take segments, right? So certain sentences, maybe some paragraphs, and then you need to take multiple snapshots of the data, vectorize it, put it into the vector database, and then you can run a search to find similarity, but it points to the larger article and not just the snippets of text. So that's one way to do it. You could use that approach. That is just a lot, though. You could just use a standard full text search engine, and you're way better off already. And you don't even have to do any of that work ahead of time. There you go. What's going on today? MD, how's it going? Today, we're going to be, this stream will be cleaning up our machine learning framework, and we'll be doing the MNIST training dataset for character recognition. We'll be doing some character recognition. I might be, hold on. Can we divide the image into grids? Yes, you can. You can do that too. Individual cores to upscale them. Yes, you could. You could slice and dice the image, and then just use your model to just look at certain segments of the image. You can do that too. That's a really smart idea. You would want to do it not in a perfect grid though. You need to have a sliding window so you don't miss any of the features, because you might miss some of the features if you do that. It'll make your training a little bit faster, and you would be able to get more insight into the image itself. It's kind of like having the AI go, let me take a look. Let me take a close look at that and get up close to it. That would be that's another good idea. Thank you, Quantified Quantum. A good idea you got there. Hey, Steven, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing very good, Shyam. Thank you so much. Luke, hey, how's it going, Luke? Good to see you. Eddie Legendary, is there a day for you. It almost night. Yeah, it is. It is currently 11:35 in the morning over here. It's 11:35 in the morning. Kodak, how's it going? Welcome on in the stream, Kodak. Eddie Legendary, thank you for saying hello. Oni King, King 05. Hi from South Africa. Hey, how's it going? Welcome into the stream. Happy to have you. We're going to do some AI today, some machine learning, you guys. Luke, you talking about LMs, learning LM models, like large language models. We are a little bit. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I am from India. I need your guidance. Oh, okay. Happy to help. Kumaran, happy to help. Let me know what you need. MCP servers, yes, is taking over the world. Joseph, you got it. Quick question. Can deploying a model in a blockchain live reduce the cost of computation? Good. It's a different style of computation, right? So you've got, I guess, I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to compute. It depends and which blockchain you're going to be using for that computation. So I don't know if it would reduce the cost because you're kind of using a lot of resources in order to get, because the whole point of blockchain is it does take a little bit more resources because you're doing a lot of validations. So I wouldn't say it's efficient, but it is different. I can just say it's different. Please speak slowly, bro. Okay, I'll try to speak a little bit more slowly. It's one of the things, there's too many things to talk about. So we'll try to speak more slowly here. Is DSA necessary for AI? What is data? I think DSA is algorithms, right? And structures, data structures and algorithms. It's not necessary, not necessarily. You can just get started with existing code. You don't need to know too much about structures or algorithms, though you do need to know how to vectorize data in a way that keeps things simple and clean. I'm working on a retrieval augmented generation project which contains structured and unstructured data, also images. I'm using the MX embedding large model with Mistral and Llama 3.2. What will be the perfect chunk size? Oh, chunk size, it's always in chunks of a 3, right? So a 3 by 3. We found out. So there's been some research into this, and based on like your chunks of data. Thank you for the likes, you guys, with your chunks of data. So if you have a very large image and you want to zoom in on the pixels, and you want to pass in a 3 by 3 a chunk, and then you want to go 1 pixel at a time across those chunks. So it'll be nine inputs. Right? Nine chunks of data, essentially. So yeah, 3 by 3 is the answer. 3 by 3. There we go. So, hey, thank you for your likes, guys. If I know nothing about coding, can I learn AI and build? Yes, you can. You can do that using ChatGPT. You could do it using Claude Code. You can just use the large language models to write the code for you. You can totally do it. Watching your stream from Bangladesh. Cool. That's great to hear. Thank you, Surgical Pekka. All right. Trying to say your name there. Yoshindu. How's it going? Thank you for saying hello. All right. Max, I'm working on a RAG project which contains... did I just read that? Yeah, I just read that. Okay. We're catched up with our chat messages, finally. All right. You using any data set or dummy data for this? Yeah. Well, I guess it depends. For this, we're using MNIST. So we're doing basically the hello world. We're doing the hello world. For the most part, let me see if I can clean this up. We're going to clean this up here. Thank you. Happy 143 viewers. Whoa, what is everyone do? What are you doing here? It's a Monday. It's on Monday, and we're just talking about machine learning. That's amazing. Greetings from PubNub King. Yes, thank you. Wow, Quantified Quantum, really? Tap the like button, people. Tap the like button is what Quantified Quantum says. Thank you so much. Wow, it's a lot of people in the stream. Thank you. What are you doing here, you guys? Aren't you supposed to be studying or working or something? This is like the time where you like study or work. I think so because I know that because I'm supposed to also be working. Me, I'm also supposed to be working. Programming language learn best channel suggest beginner. For the beginners. Thank you for the likes, you guys. We'll be doing a lot of beginner content here on this channel as well. Absolutely, we'll be doing a lot of beginner content. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions, happy to answer any question you guys have as we go along. Plus, everyone collectively, since there's 140 of us here in the chat, everyone will have at least some sort of knowledge to be able to answer any question that happens. Is chunking and batching data the same thing? No, it's different. These are different things. Chunking and batching are separate, you guys. Chunking is a way to present data in a specific pattern, but it won't. But batching is a way that sort of is a limit for the model as it's training as well. So you can have a bunch of chunks in a batch, right? So chunking comes before batching. Chunking's before batching. Wow, there's so much. I was already caught up with all the chat messages. And then all of a sudden, there's too many to read now. I can't do it. Oh my goodness. I'm going now. Bye. Sorry. Oh, Eddie Legendary. So late. I'm happy to have you here. What are we building? Code Phantom. We're going to be updating our machine learning model that we did. We did it. We were successful. We built it, and we're just going to make it a little bit more clean and organized, and then we're going to train it on the MNIST data set for character recognition. Thank you for the likes, you guys. How is AI based on GPUs? Oh, and how much time this live goes on? I'm from India here. It's 12 a.m. Oh, it's really late. So we will be going for at least another maybe 30 minutes, maybe at least another 30 minutes. Then I got to go. But about another 30 minutes, and I really want to get to coding, but also we're here for you guys. So we're here for you, chat. So I want to talk to you and then answer your questions. So AI and GPUs. Okay, so it's all about matrices. Okay, so check this out. So you see how we've got a bunch of matrices here on the screen? A whole bunch of matrices. It's a lot of matrices. Like here on the screen, just a lot of matrices. So what you do is it's a lot of matrices, and you multiply matrices with other matrices, and that's like the core foundation of the logic when you're doing machine learning is matrix multiplication. It turns out that you can parallelize that, right? You can simultaneously compute multiple matrice intersections in a GPU. And a GPU is just a whole bunch of CPU cores that do very specific purpose things, like multiplying that number with another number. And so you can do that and then multiply all those numbers simultaneously and then get the output, and that accelerates the compute. It's matrix multiplication. Sorry, I got an alarm going off here. I got to click the button to make that alarm stop. 1 second, everyone. I'm going to click some buttons here. I got to click the alarm to go off. Clicking the button here, and it is gone. Okay, we did it. All right, so you get back to chat here. Let's see here. Let me see. Hi, cool to note this is available. Absolutely. I'm learning machine learning. Any advice? Having 3 years experience in Java programming. So if you can get to Python. See here on the screen, we've got Python up here. You can see up there on the screen. If you can do Python, it is the premier language for data science and machine learning and AI. There you go. What about the text chunk size? Oh, for like the sentence and chunk overlap. Yes, to capture every small detail, you need to overlap as well and retrieve info correctly. Yes, good practices, but that's only for the indexing part of it, right? Because once you've got a match and you've found a correlate or a cosine similarity that is the highest, you want to take the top samples from your output and then grab the original documents where you've taken those slices and use that as reference. So that's how that would go, I would think. What impact will quantum computing have on AI? I think probably the biggest impact. Once quantum AI comes out, that'll essentially be artificial general intelligence. I think that's what I think that's what it is. Time to come on a personal and run a model as huge as ChatGPT on their home PCs. Oh, yeah, you got it. Absolutely. That's the plan. That's the idea. We'll have 2 practical lab report. Wait, you have to do 2 practicals and a lab report tomorrow? Okay, go do the homework, Mr. Lamb. You got to do homework. It sounds like a lot of stuff. It's cool to flunk, yes. Hey, all good. If you've got something better, then you don't need to worry about school. If you've got something better to work on, there you go. Are you doing vibe coding first here? Time. Mark, sorry, I'm trying to catch up with all the chat messages, so I'm running a little bit behind. We could do vibe coding, but we're doing coding without vibing right now. There's no vibes right now, but there could be. There'll be a little bit of vibing. What kind of random question, but What time do you usually wake up? At 4 or 5 in the morning, at 4 or 5 a.m. But my day is very busy, and so I only have a few chances in the day to stream. So just there you go. That is the answer. 4 or 5 in the morning. Leave programming to Indians. I know I will never be as good. Hey, Rustin, don't say that. Don't say that. Just start programming right now. Spend time doing it. You can do it. You can do it, Rustin. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Rustin, don't give up. Never give up. Code Phantom, KK. Okay, cool. Cameron, how I can use ChatGPT to learn programming language? You just ask it to make you a tutorial. You say, hey, I need a helpful tutorial so I can learn this programming language. There you go. You did it. Thank you. Okay, cool. Good to hear. Are you hacking? Oh, we're hacking. We are absolutely hacking. Hello, I'm back. Sorry I couldn't watch your lives for many days. Hey, it's all good, Millen. Millen John. Oh, Millen John. Cool. Happy to welcome you back. Happy to see you here. So what are we doing today? We're going to be updating our machine learning model. We're going to clean it up a little bit. We're going to tidy it up, and then we're going to be training it on some character recognition using the MNIST data set. That's what we're going to be doing. Cool. I'm almost caught up with the chats. If you guys keep chatting. And what about the text chunk size and overlapping? Wait, I already read that one. I read that one already. Was that already? I might have read that. But yes, you want to do that. That's a good thing. It's all about matrices. It is all about the matrices, Neo. You got it. Is that you? You got it. You never know. We might be in the matrix now, you guys. I just learned Microsoft Paint. There you go. We're learning the computer. That's the way to do it, Alex. There you go. I need to learn Microsoft Paint, I think. Hey, what are we doing today? So yes, we are using our machine learning framework that we have here, that we wrote from scratch, and we're going to tidy it up a little bit. So so you can see here on the screen, we've got a lot of just some cleanup to do. I want to extract the framework stuff. I want to extract the non-framework stuff into its own file, and then we'll be using that. Hey, you look like the main character in Fallout 4. Really? Wait, no way. Are you serious? No, the main character in Fallout 4 doesn't have, like, it's got some interesting facial features. You answered in a very cool way. Thanks a lot. That's great. Happy to hear that. What is the best program to use for coding? Python or Python? Python by far. Python is the premier language when it comes to data science, machine learning, AI, and many other applications as well. There you go, Python. But also Rust. If you want to do that, Rust as well. Don't give up. It's hard. Yes, it is. MD gives you a good tip here. It's not impossible. It is hard, though, and it's worth it. How to get better at debugging since vibe coding could bring bugs? Oh, you need to learn to read the code, and you need to find where the bugs are. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Thank you for the likes. Okay, so we're almost there where I can actually start typing code. So I almost got through the chat messages. Bro, I'm a beginner and started with Python as my first language. Good. There you go. You did it the right way. Trial 05E, you did it the right way. Good job. So you were able to use Python to learn because it's going to teach you all your common patterns. And then you'll realize that all the other languages, they're exactly the same except for different syntax. They're just a different syntax. So that's good. And you want to be good at data analysts. Could you give you any piece of advice after Python? Why leave Python? Like, it really depends. So if you're going to be doing some intense computation, you might want to use GPU acceleration, right? So you want to use PyTorch or Keras, right? Or thank you for all the likes. Look at all those 100s. Thank you, you guys. Python is known as the gentle giant. It is, yeah. So definitely, you don't have to leave Python. You can stick with Python for the rest of your life, and your career would be fine. Or you could also add in some Rust, right? Add in some Rust. There you go. That would be, if you're looking to go to the next language, Rust, I would say, is a really challenging language, but is very worthwhile. Thank you for replying to my comments. Absolutely, Kumanar. Absolutely. Happy to help. Sir, you know JavaScript? Yes, I do know JavaScript. I know JavaScript very well. Some of my first businesses that I started was heavily reliant on JavaScript. Heavily reliant on JavaScript, you guys. All right, I'm a vanished quantified quantum client being called. Yeah, okay, insert random swear word. I got to deal with. Okay, go fun happen. All right, so now we finally caught up with all the chat messages. I'm so excited. I almost crash out. Tried neural networks on C++. You got to be careful with that. When you do C++ and neural networks, you have to do a lot of extra work. Okay, let's clean this up. All right, everyone, now we actually got some of the code here. Can you say pure-minded vanilla extract and please add a G corner? I'm only so much. The G corner, you guys. I'm not beginner. Oh, not now, but I started using with C. C also is okay. C++ is a little much. It's a little much when you're just getting started, but C, okay, sure, C, that's fine. Gives you a lot of opportunity to create your own data structures because C does not include any of that, right? C comes with just very basic keywords, but also Python would be good as a beginner. But you want to remake Unix commands and then learn them in Rust now? MD, that sounds like a really good idea. Wow, that's a really good project. Remake Unix commands in Rust. That's clever. That's clever. Hi, brother. I'm thinking about starting Python. How do I start? Get started. YouTube. Look for YouTube tutorials. That's the way to go. C is pretty simple language. It is. It's only got a few keywords, and so it makes it easy to memorize. I'm new here, by the way. XXKiller547. We're happy to have you in here. Okay, so we'll be doing some. Wait, have you ever done LeetCode? Yes, I have done LeetCode. It's fun. It's a fun experiment, but it's mostly a game. LeetCode is for fun. It's for game. It can help you a little bit, but it's not going to be the best from real world applications because typically you don't actually write LeetCode style code in your production code. In the industry, you write it differently. You want to keep things simple, clean, and elegant. You don't necessarily need to go all the way with the LeetCode, but it is helpful. It improves your quality and optimizing when dealing within projects. That's actually a really good feedback. That's really good feedback, Magnatech. That's really good feedback. There you go. But Python eats half of your RAM for bigger projects. Well, it depends. If you're using simple libraries like just NumPy, you're good to go. You're good to go. What are we doing here? We're going to be cleaning up the machine learning model that we wrote from scratch. All from scratch, live on stream. We did it, and we did a really good job. And you can see here, it actually performs very well. It performs very well, you guys. Are we doing separation of concerns? We should be. Don't die, 88. We should be. Don't die. Why do you have imports at the beginning of the file and then import TensorFlow in the middle? So thank you for the likes, you guys. It's fine. You could do that. There's nothing wrong with that. You could totally do that. There's nothing wrong. I mean, yes, you're right. It's a little bit overwhelming. So what I'm going to change this. We're going to clean it up. You found something that we're going to clean up. Thank you for the likes, you guys. You found something that we're going to clean up right now. We're going to make it better. Thank you for the reactions, everyone. So yes, we should be. How can you practice real-world experience code if I'm still a student? Build a project or see if you can go on Upwork and see if you can get a real task, right? So you can lease your time out as a coder and do real-world projects. That would be a way to do it. You can do that. I think that's building something that you really need to build in the real world, or start like build an app like on the phone, build an app that does something, build a project that helps you, and then you'll start realizing that you need to implement certain patterns that make it easy to maintain the code, because the surface area of your code is really important because it's called technical debt, and you want to reduce that. You want to reduce it and keep that low. Could you please share roadmap to becoming an AI engineer? Just start by building projects. I think that's a really big thing to do. You just this is right here. Do this right here. This is like the hello world for AI and machine learning. And the best by far, because they keep it simple, right? Import TensorFlow, import data sets, and then you just copy and paste everything and you're good to go. And you copy and paste it all and you're good to go. I think that's the best place to start. Also, use YouTube. Make sure to watch YouTube videos. Can we use Python for hacking websites for knowledge? You can because you can capture as much data that you're not seeing in a web browser, but behind the scenes, there's a lot more to it. Wow, coding in live stream, you got it. That's what we're going to do. As soon as I finish all the chat messages here. We'll see here. To be honest, I don't know. What is this? Can you explain in a simpler way? Okay, so what we've done here is we've written our own AI. And this is the core of the algorithm right here. Fits all onto one screen. Isn't it beautiful? We did a really good job at optimizing a simple AI that's really powerful. And it's all about matrix multiplications, right? So we take all these matrices and then we multiply them with each other. This is just a representation of that. So you see how there's a whole bunch of numbers here on the screen? We just take those numbers and we multiply them with each other. And then we collapse the inputs and outputs in a certain way. And we just did AI. We just did AI. You never even knew that you could do it that way, but that's the way we do it. That's the way it works. That's basically what it is. It's matrix multiplication, you guys. Today I made a student info CLI tool to understand structs and method syntax in Rust. MD, good project. Good project. I know this is a weird question, but how do you learn all this stuff like IT, information, ITs and technology, information technology? Thank you for the likes, you guys. I always wanted to ask some expert, how do you learn it? Milan, the best way to do it is to find a project that you want to implement yourself, right? Build something. And that's the best way to learn because you get your hands on the keyboard and then you start typing and then you build it and then you'll have all these revelations. Everything will become clear, but don't worry, it won't be clear initially. It takes time. We're using Python right now, Xkiller. We're using Python. Not satisfied with the TensorFlow tutorials on YouTube. Do you know any other resources to learn? Yes. Okay. So there's also scikit-learn. You can use scikit-learn, which is a simpler getting started, right? So you can do classification, regression, clustering, a whole bunch of machine learning, like traditional machine learning. This is not deep learning. This is just traditional machine learning, which is the precursor to deep learning, right? In the AI, you can use scikit-learn. It's called scikit-learn. Check this out. This also might be a good start because it's simpler. It's a little bit easier to use, and it requires far less compute. There you go. Oh, wait, I am for this. I really like your enthusiasm. Thank you so much, Samantha. Wait, Samarth. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's really good feedback. Thank you so much. Can we check for vulnerability using Python? Robert, yes, you can. There's a lot of ways to do it. Python does give you access to low-level interfaces that allow you to interact with systems on the internet. So you can do it. You can totally do it. That'll be something else that we could also do. Oh, C#. Saman. C# is a great language. I love that one. I love that language. We're using Python, though. That's what we're doing. We're doing Python today. We're doing Python today, you guys. If we get time, but there's so many chat messages here. Let's see here. Let me see if I can catch up. Did I get, how do Rust developers manage ownership and borrowing in big projects? Does it start to feel normal after a while? Yes. MD, if you are dealing with lifetimes, then you can do it differently. So borrowing and ownership is actually pretty straightforward. Often you might want to just clone, right? You want to clone in Rust. It's better just to copy the data and then to work with the copy. I thought it does take extra compute to do that, but it's worthwhile because you can always go back and optimize later. But just do cloning, do a lot of cloning. MD, cloning is going to be your friend, and then you don't have to worry about borrowing and lifetimes and stuff like that. Can we? Let's see here. Languages do you learn to get stable job? You only need to learn one. You can learn like JavaScript or Python, right? And then you can get the whole world opens up to you when you get those two languages, right? The whole world opens up. JavaScript and Python. Those are the ones that you want to do. Definitely, if you're going to be learning some jobs for the industry, you guys, JavaScript and Python are the ones to do. We are making the next ChatGPT. We could. We're learning. We're creating things by hand and without much help from an AI, and so that helps us learn better, right? That helps us learn. I regret that I haven't followed your live from starting. Hey, no worries. You're here. We're here together. We're going to be hanging out. We've been doing a lot of artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science. We're going to be doing also, we've got some plans here in our Discord. Hey, guys, if you didn't know, we've got a Discord. Let me copy and join our Discord over here. We have ideas about, here's the link to the Discord. Join our Discord here. So we're also, later today, we'll be doing algorithmic trading. with maybe some BTC. We're going to get started. We're just going to set up our machine learning model. We're in our model. We'll be doing maybe a little bit of coding, but that'll be a little bit later today. Maybe a little bit later today, or depending, I guess, on the time here, how much time we have. But maybe. So that's the plan. But yeah, join our Discord, and we'll have a whole bunch of different things that we'll be talking about. We also want to train more assembly language. We got to continue that, and then we want to do a blockchain from scratch. Did you guys ever want to see how Bitcoin is made? Thank you for the likes, you guys. Do you want to see how to make your own Bitcoin from scratch? We can do it. Distributed consensus algorithms. We can make that happen. It will be a pretty good one. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited. But we'll be preparing for that. So those are future streams, you guys. Future streams. So let's see here. But yeah, join our Discord there. Graduated 2 months ago. Oh, nice. Cool. Mega, thank you for the likes, you guys. Kotlin. Oh, wait. Yes, Kotlin for sure. What about OCI console to do such as AI stuff? Wait, OCI. What about OCI? Can you do cloning for BTC? You can, but it depends on what you mean. It depends on what you mean. Why not build machine learning? Thank you for all the likes, you guys. All those reactions. In C++, wouldn't it be faster? Yes, you're right. It would be faster and more efficient. But the good news is Python actually already is running C and C++ behind the scenes. And so you're just getting presented with this beautiful syntax on this language that's a lot easier to read and maintain going forward. Underneath, you're using libraries like NumPy that's written in C. You don't have to deal with any of this complexities of memory allocation and freeing. You can just use Python and libraries like NumPy. Also, import PyTorch. There you go. Right? That's another one. You want to do PyTorch. And then also scikit-learn. You can do a whole bunch of things there. Scikit-learn, PyTorch. They're all highly optimized in C, so you don't have to do that yourself. You don't have to. And see, that's why Python is fantastic from that perspective. There you go. Wait, what's OCI on console? What is OCI again? OCI applications? What is this? What is OCI? What is OCI? What is it? Overseas. Oh, is that what that is? Overseas citizenships of India? Is that what you meant? I don't know if that's what you meant. I think you meant something different. But I'm not sure. I don't know for sure. Let me know. Wait. So let's see here. You graduated 2 months ago, and you're currently using an ML dev working mostly with computer vision. Cool. Very nice. At an organization which is part of a machine learning and embedded. Okay. How demanding is computer vision in current market? It's pretty, we're just getting started. But if you want to know about, thank you for all the likes, you guys. There's a lot more text-based data to analyze in the industry and in the market, in enterprise in general. Thank you for the likes, you guys. So guess what? Computer vision, there's some application, but it's just a subset compared to the much grander, larger AI machine learning applications with just text. There's just a bunch of text out there with a far more applications. A lot more. Brother, could you create a personalized course in educating platform like Coursera or LinkedIn? So I might be great every enthusiastic student in the world. Yeah, I would love to if I had time, but I do not. I only have enough time to stream just a smidgen. But you know what we could do is if we have any opportunity. We basically kind of did that. So over the past few weeks, we built our own machine learning model from scratch, completely from scratch. And we showed every step of the way, every single character we typed out ourselves on screen. So that can technically be a course if you follow that. We could maybe there. You just subscribed, Jack, sir. Thank you so much for subscribing. Keep it up, brother. Will do. SQL or Oracle? SQL. Use SQL. Standard query language. That's the one. SQL. Do more AI game bots. We could Android 03. We could. Can we use Python programming Raspberry Pi? Yes, you can. You want to. So Raspberry Pi has GPIO pins that you could use with Python. It's the best way to get started, really. If you're going to be doing embedded computing, get a Raspberry Pi, use Python programming languages with GPIO pins. So check this out. Python, GPIO, and Raspberry Pi. Here we go. Let's see if we can see some code. Let's see. Here we go. So import RPi GPIO. There you go. And that will give you access to the physical pins on the board, and you can do anything you want at that point. You can do whatever you want. It gives you some really cool stuff. So here's how you access a pin number. You can read and you can write to the pin. You can read data from the pin and write data to the pin. That's how that works. Yep, Python and Raspberry Pi. You got it. Python more like act like front end. Python is mostly, it's not, thank you for all the likes, you guys. What's actually kind of interesting with how popular and simple Python is, it is not often used on the front end, which is super weird, isn't it? JavaScript is still the premier for the front end, as well as Kotlin and Swift. Those are the front ends. How to crack a Wi-Fi password? You're asking for nefarious activities, aren't you? Furthermore, you are 5929. You're talking some malicious activities there. We don't know about that. Benedito, hey, how's it going? Thank you for welcoming in. No, it's Oracle Cloud Inference for AI services. Oh, I didn't know. What do you know? I'm in third year. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. And don't know what to do. Help me, please. Third year. Okay. Build a project. There you go. Build a project. This is really important. When you are applying to jobs, the thing that's more relevant to finding the right candidate for the role is to see what projects they've worked on in the past. Basically, your GitHub repository, your GitHub repositories. That's what you want to do. Focus on that. Build some great, maybe AI projects. There you go. Build some AI projects. That sounds like a good one. What are your thoughts on Lisp? It's a language, right? It's a computer language that I do believe has higher order functions, and it is an okay language. But you don't need to use. Wait, is Lisp the one with all a whole bunch of parentheses? Lisp parenthesis. Is this the one? Is this the language? Lisp parenthesis refers to. Hold on. Let's see. No, Lisp. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. We're figuring it out. Lisp's prominent use of parentheses is a defined characteristic of the language, right? Because the syntax. Let's show an example. Show example. We want to see an example of that. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what Lisp looks like. See, look at this. You have to deal with that. Why do you want to deal with that? Why do you want to deal with that? Like, who wants to deal with this right here? Like, look at this. That's just too much. It's too much. Like, you can do this in any of the other languages just fine, but Lisp is mandatory. It's mandatory in Lisp. So there's my opinion. That's my opinion on Lisp is use something else. Use a different language. Where should I learn Python from? Sai online? Definitely YouTube. Is Raspberry? Yeah. Wait, I might be running behind on some of the chat messages, everyone. I apologize. If I miss your chat message, I apologize. Would you focus on PyTorch or TensorFlow? I like PyTorch the best. TensorFlow is a little bit easier. You work in the automotive industry? Okay, so you're going to want PyTorch Transformer, Vision Transformer. If you're in the automotive industry, Vision Transformer with PyTorch. Vision Transformer, PyTorch. There you go. The only one, 952, that's the answer. Could learning C++ complement my Python skills? Yes, because you can write C++ code as a library that you import into Python. There you go. OCI, Oracle Cloud Interface. Oh, that's what that is. OCI. Okay, thank you. I was like, that can be the right. Oh, you figured it. Thank you so much. Which provides notebook sessions. Okay, cool. So you got some Juniper Notebook. Python provides integration of third-party extensions for machine learning. Yes, that sounds like a perfectly good use case. Oracle Cloud Interface. Sounds good to me. Is Raspberry Pi good for macro pad for keyboard custom build, or is it too OP for that? Raspberry Pi might be too powerful. You might be spending too much power because it's a pretty powerful processor. But if you wanted to, you could. If you wanted to. So sorry, I'm running behind on all the chats. Everyone, I'm running behind on the chats. Really interesting watch now. I'm doing coursework, solar panel potential assessment system using machine learning CV. I am in a team and my part is data collection and preparation of the data set in ND9TF. That sounds like a really important task because your task is so critical. If you don't get the data clean and prepared in the right way, you can't succeed. It's critical. The role that you're in right now is critical. Bro, the biggest problem at my college is that they only teach students practical knowledge. When I ask deeper questions, they refuse to answer due to limited understanding. I'm new here. Well, Mickey, I can help you with that. Everyone else in the chat can also help you with that too, because we've got industry experience. Any questions you have, let us know, Mickey. Let us know, Mickey. We'll happy to answer. Where should I start? I have a Pico, and I want to learn writing code for it, but how do I learn the basics in C? If you have a Pico board, and you probably just start with a really good YouTube tutorial, like a really simple. This is going to be my go-to answer. If you always like, hey, where can I go learn something on YouTube? But if anyone else in chat has any recommendations on which YouTube to watch for that, for the basics on a Pico board with the basics of C, definitely something on YouTube. You'll have to find it, but make sure to watch something that keeps it simple. Happy to be here, bro. Cool. That's good to hear. Thanks so much. Just want to do, want to get the right way learning. But how do I learn how to build? That's the problem. You have to start by having a goal and then having like a project, and then you will learn along the way. That's the idea. So you won't know up front. That's just how it works. You don't know, but then you have something that you want to build towards, and then you have to learn about it along the way. And that's how that works. Do you know which one is better than LMST for bot trading? What we're going to be doing for good stream, bro. Thank you. So here, I've got your answer. You want a transformer. So I was looking at something I built 11 months ago. So you can see here, I built this 11 months ago. It is a financial trading algorithm, and it's using PyTorch, and it is also a vision transformer. It's or not a vision transformer, just a regular transformer. But we'll be doing that later. We won't be doing that today. But this is like, you might want to use Wi-Fi if you want some of the data sources, NumPy, and then some other libraries for data processing. Even scikit-learn, which you don't need, but I did it for the scaler. And the scaler is to help with the import of the data, because all the numbers are very big, right? You can't put big numbers into AI models. And so you need to scale the numbers between 0 and 1. And the standard scaler does that. So it takes the maximum value that you're training the data on and the minimum value, and then it scales it all the way down as a floating point number between 0 and 1. And that's how you can do that. That's just one approach. We're going to be doing it different. We're going to be doing it differently. But we'll see here. Can you suggest some resources for Android app development? Learn Kotlin. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. You want to learn Kotlin for Android development. So I'll type that in the chat. Kotlin for Android. There you go. Kotlin. Definitely learn Kotlin. So don't use long, medium term, short term, long term. You don't need to use short term, long term models anymore. You can just use transformer models because they're a little bit better. You don't need to use LSTMs anymore. Can you? Let's see. Thanks for all the likes, you guys. Let me see if I can catch up with the chat. I'm a little behind. Where are your videos on building ML from scratch? Okay. Here, check this out. Go to, let's see here. Go to Stephen Blum YouTube. Let's see here. Here we go. Stephen Blum YouTube. And then you go into our live. And then here, all the ones that say deep learning. See here, they all say deep learning. Improving Python machine learning framework. And then we have Python deep learning and back propagation. So just a few days ago, right? So it was a couple weeks. We just started a couple weeks, and we built this all from scratch. And you can just follow along. There you go. That's how you find them. That's how you find the videos. Let me see here. Let's get back to this. Okay. How to hack real life things. Any file. Kendra, start with Kali Linux. So Kali, I think it's called Kali Linux. There you go. I think it's called Kali Linux. So let's, whoops, nope. Let's go over here. You know, Kali Linux. There you go. Kali Linux for pen testing, for ethical hacking. It's called Kali Linux. There you go. That's how you get started. What's it called? Wait, what do you mean? What's it called? Just my name. Stephen Blum maybe is the answer. Just my name. Star for hello world. Okay. Star. Yes. Let's see here. We're almost through all the chat. Nope, just kidding. Well, just kidding. Oh, whoa, thank you. We got a donation from Vishwan. From Vishwan, thank you. Well, thank you for the donation. That's really cool. Thank you. Let's see if I can. Can I reply? Go to chat. Nope, I can't. So let's see here. At Vish. Here we go. Let's see. At Vish. Thank you! Exclamation point. Thank you! Exclamation point. And we'll do like a party popper, right? And then I'm gonna do another party popper, and then I'm gonna do another popper. Thank you so much for the donation. That's amazing. Wow, that's really much love, bro. All right, cool. Thank you. So many cool things here. I am not able to keep up with the chat. I apologize, everyone. Thank you for all the likes. That's really cool to get that donation from you, Vishwan. Oh, so cool. Paid work discount, me, B&A. Okay, you are welcome. Thank you so much. That was really cool. I appreciate it. We've got so much cool stuff to talk about, you guys. I actually want to get my hands on the keyboard too, but I am running behind on all the chat messages here. Let's see here. If I missed your chat, I'm sorry. Just repeat it. Let's see here. Star for Hello World and getting up to developing environment for the language you are going to start learning and improve while upgrading your knowledge. There you go, Carl. There you go, Carl. That's it. That's the idea. You got it right. Kendry, get out. If he's bothering you, would you say that like it's important to respect everyone? Yes, definitely be happy and respectful. We're all learning. Respect is important. You got it. You got it. Happiness is the way to go. Do you know C language? I do know C language. In fact, I created a whole business completely on C, an entire business completely on C. And it's called, here we go. It's called PubNub, pubnub.com. There you go. This is my business. I created it using C, you guys. I created it using C. And over the years, we added some Python and Rust. And now we're rewriting most of it with Rust. So we're a communications company is what we are. We're a communications company. That's what we did. It's all written in C, you guys. All written in C. Chat, that's all in C. So yes, I definitely know C. We got a math question there. 3 times... yes, is equal to, is this like a Turing test? SMT 4940. Are we trying to do a Turing test? Was that what we're doing here? 3 times 0.1 is equal to 0.3. Yes, that's the answer, right? Isn't it? That's totally the answer. That's absolutely the answer, right? So 3 times 0.1 is 0.03. Yeah, 0.03. It is. All right, Turing test complete. What do you mean with transformer models? So here, do PyTorch, transformer. Here you go. Use PyTorch transformer. Looks like version 2.8 is the current stable. And then you can specify the dimensions of the model for the embedding, I guess. And then number of heads, which is just going to say how you want to split the input data across multiple CPUs for faster processing. And it's just for faster processing. Doesn't mean anything else. And then all the other aspects to it. This is what I mean by transformer model. That's what I mean. That's what I meant. Okay, let's see here. So many chats, you guys. Okay. If I missed your chat, I'm sorry. Just repeat the chat message and I'll get to it. Let's see. Can you suggest some practical ways to start learning data science with Python and AI? Well, we are doing some of our channel content that we've done here so far has gone through and done some of the basics, including starting with an empty file, a completely empty file, and then we filled it out. And this file used to be empty, and then we did it all from scratch. So it is a good series, I would say. So anything here. But it is a lot of content. I mean, it's a lot. So don't get me wrong, it's quite a bit to get through. It is quite a bit to get through. Let's see here. What's he talking about? Pablo Escobar. We're talking about machine learning, AI, and how to write it with Python, you guys. How to write it. Let's see here. Can you make basic programming with absolute basics, which includes math and everything, please? We kind of did. So that's actually what we've done here. So over the past 9 days, we've streamed Python, including all the algorithms, all of the math from scratch. So that's what we did. So you start here. I do believe is this here? Where does it start? Yeah, I think it started right here. Right here. Python basics is where we started. And then we got into Python deep learning. And then we just kept on deep learning, and we never stopped, and we're not done yet, but we're almost done. So that's what we did there. He's just talking about line of nope. C is what is the most important language are based on. Oh, it is. You're right. So C is kind of like the foundational benchmark for the performance, and it's compared to all the other languages. It is. And C is often, like, for example, C Python's actually written in C. So you're totally right. C is a foundational language. Woo, woo, woo. There you go. Official Koya. Thank you so much. Hey, Steven, what are you doing and what do you offer in your channel? Rick's. Hey, Rick S. Pi. We do AI, machine learning, data science, data structures, algorithms. We're going to be doing, we're going to create a blockchain from scratch as well. So we've got some plans here. And then algorithmic trading, we'll do that as well. We also do some assembly language. I really want to get back to the assembly language. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some more assembly language as well here in our Discord. So if you're, feel free to join our Discord. I will copy and paste this Discord link over to you so you can see. Also, here's the deal. If you have any questions, definitely ask the questions in the Discord as well, because I might miss your chat message because there's so many chat messages today. So many chat messages. Woo, woo, woo. You got it. How are AI agents different from transformers? Oh, what are the Python libraries we need to learn AI? Have you ever used LangChain in your code? Only once. I found LangChain is fine, but I like to do everything myself for the most part. So I don't necessarily need to use LangChain. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Thank you for all those likes. I don't need LangChain, but LangChain is a perfectly fine framework that you can use. It has become an industry standard. It was like one of the firsts to implement workflows with large language models and other AI. So it's like a really nice workflow, right? LangChain, right? It chains together all the things. That's kind of the idea. Although I find that it's easier just to do everything myself and keeping things minimal. Keeping all the things minimal. C is a memory management problem. You're right, Snope. 1779. C is a problem because of memory management. If you don't want to deal with memory management, use Rust. Use the Rust programming language. There you go. What's your internet speed? It used to be fiber. I used to have Google Fiber. I was living in San Francisco, downtown San Francisco. It was so great. It was so fast. I miss it so much, and now I don't have fiber anymore. So that is a problem. Can you read my question? Oh, Alohori. Yes, if I can find it, I will. Let's see here. Let's see. What is your question, Alohori? Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can scroll back up to it. Okay, here we go. I found it. How do you distribute desktop software written in Python? You can do a Docker container. You can do like a package, like you can create your own package and put it on a package manager. It depends on what you're trying to build or deploy. You can also deploy as an API, right? A lot of businesses deploy their products as an API as well. I used lots of libraries and PyInstaller imports. Oh, so you want to do like a desktop app or something? I can't exclude them from final package. So Python isn't necessarily like the best in terms when it comes to deploying your own package, like as a binary or an executable. It's just not the best for that. It's not the best, but you can do. I haven't really used it. I haven't done it any other way. I haven't distributed Python as a desktop app or any kind of other app. It's mostly just used as a data science utility or a server for an API, right? That's the place where I've used it. Let's see here. Sorry if I missed any of your chats. Just ask me like Ali Hori did if I missed your chat. Then we have. Let's see here. Oh, we got some chat messages going on. Try it with Python or Java. You could as well. Can you explain arrays? Yeah, sure. Arrays are actually one of the easiest things in Python. Let's check this out here. Let's see. Go Python like this, right? Python. Just type in the word Python in your terminal editor, and then you can create your own array like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Array. There you go. There's an array, and then you can access your array through a slice by putting an indice on it like that. So it'll give you the first element or the second element or the third. Or we got to be careful if you go too big, right? And then third element. So you can see it's 0 indexed. So there's an array and there's an array of slices. I think that might be a nice little introduction for you. You can also assign it to, right? You can assign it here. Let's copy and paste this here to a variable. So you have A, and you can always say, you can subscript A like that. And you can do the same thing, A1, A0. But here, I actually got a better idea. Let's do this so it's a little bit easier to read. You can say 0 like this, 0, comma, like that. And then you say A0 is going to be 0, right? And then A1 is going to be 1. So you can keep things like nice and tidy. And then A4 should be A4 like that. There you go. Simple arrays. Just some simple arrays for you there. LangChain is easy to debug, but hard to code with. Oh, is it? Oh, Benedict, I didn't realize that. That's actually kind of neat. Can we do some assembly in here? We can. We can do some assembly. Nope. That'll be for a different stream. That'll be in the future stream. We will be doing that. That's later this week. Later this week, we'll be doing some assembly language. Where are you from? We are from United States in Seattle. I was in San Francisco, but then I moved to Seattle. How are AI agents different from transformers? That's right. I missed that. Sorry, I missed that. I thought I was all caught up with the chat messages, and I'm like, woo, I get to start coding again. But nope, just kidding. just kidding. You thought we were all caught up. So wait, where'd that go? Where'd that go? Thank you. How are agents different from transformers? What are the Python libraries we need to learn? Okay. So transformer is what the AI agent is based on. So you want to do PyTorch transformer. This is the model, right? This is the model. It's not 100% of the model because you still need to figure out what your input data is going to look like and what your output data is going to look like. This is just the center. This is just the center of the data. But it also has self-attention and some other stuff. So it makes it easy. So it's a whole bunch of different like algorithms stuck together. That's what this is. Correlation coefficient, which is self-attention, and then some even has a dropout, which is kind of nice. It has activation. It does a lot of stuff all in one. So that's what a transformer is. It's just basically a whole bunch of algorithms put together into one algorithm, you guys. I think it's really cool. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all the likes there. Let's see if we can get caught up with the chat messages here. I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to. Okay. What are you working on right now? Snope. Answering chat messages, but we'll try to get into our actual coding here in a bit. Data types and variables. Could you please teach loops? Oh, loops are also pretty easy. So we've got some. Thank you for all likes, you guys. Loops are pretty straightforward. So like you can create a loop. Let's do this real quick. So for like n and a, which was our array, and then you can say print n. So this is just a loop that prints all the data, all the numbers inside of the a variable of the a array, right? So that's a simple loop. Yes, a simple loop. You could do something like that. That's a for loop. There's other kinds of loop like a while loop or just an infinite loop, and then you break from the infinite loop based on some conditions. There you go. There's some loops. There's some quick loops. Thank you for reading my comment. Alohori, absolutely. Exactly. You want languages every computer can execute as an application. However, a lot of apps are becoming web-based. There you go. That's the best way to do it. I like to distribute applications as a web-based application. Benedict, you got it. You got it. You should use map instead of array. Oh, well, map is just a way to, so here, watch this. I think you do. Is that a function? Is a.map a function? No, it's not, but map is a function. So you can say map a and then print like that. You could do this, right? Oh, wait, why? That should totally work. Oh, wait, built-in function method objects not arrow. Can you map a or is it print map? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, how do we do that? I ran into this problem last time. It's like using map, like it's, how do we use map? Okay, so we got a map object, map, but we want to actually run the map. We want to run the map because the idea is you want to iterate, but you want to apply a function over it. So what does it mean that map object at, what does that mean? I want to see what it is. Is it at least two arguments, comma, print, built-in function, right? Oh, so a, comma, a, it can't be what a, maybe do lam, is it a, comma, lambda? If I'm doing this wrong, let me know. Lambda n colon n, something like that. This function object is not iterable. So does it start like this? And you do comma a like that. It is, but let's see here. It's just not. It's not work. Something's wrong. All right, we need help from the internet. We need some help from the internet on a map real quick. Hold on. I need to see the map in Python example. We need an example. How do we do that? How do we do it? Was I doing it right? I need a map. Using map. No, map. The actual map. Map, exactly. It takes 2 arguments as a function, but I need to see the example. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. So we map with the function, and then you create, and then you have the list, and then okay, so you just run the list around it. Is that what that is? Is that all that is? Wait, let's check that out real quick. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see, list like this. Okay. What? All right. However that works. Sounds fine to me. But you could also, I think you can print, right? So there you go. You can do that, but then that's weird. You would never do that. You'd never do that. That is just very odd. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I missed some of your chats, everyone. I apologize. Let's see here. What if we try to make ping pong game in 1 minute? That's you could ask an AI to do that, and it would do it for you in 1 minute. You could do that in 1 minute. We used map. Exactly what language ever. Yep. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Let's see, bro. You got this test tomorrow. Oh, you do have a Nathan. Okay. You got to study, you guys. You got to study. That's an entirely different algorithm, LO. Okay. Artificial neural network is a fixed number of input neurons. How imagine with different size can be fed to them? Oh, you could do it in a different way. Okay, so Ali Hori, check this out. I'll show you. I'll show you real quick. All right, so we have it up here, our AI model. So you've got a whole bunch of different inputs, and you can change the size, right? So you can go 100, and then you can go to 200, right? You go to 300, or let's go to 200 here, and then 200 here. So you can do it like, you can make it like this. You can also, let's see, so we just go 200 here, and then you can maybe do like a 500 like this, and a 500 like that. And so you can change the size and shape. So actually, let's do it like this. Let's only highlight the segments that are interesting on the screen. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. Different sizes, different sizes. Can you please suggest some YouTube channels to learn Kotlin using Android Studio? That's a good question. All right. Let me do a search. Let's do a search. I'm going to search it over here real quick. Android Studio Kotlin YouTube tutorial. Let's see if I can find something good. Something that's pretty short. You want to do something that's pretty short. Let's go to YouTube real quick. We'll search there. We'll search on YouTube. Here we go. YouTube tutorials. Okay. Let's see here. Simple Kotlin app. Okay, so this looks like a really good first. Look, it's only 12 minutes. It's only 12 minutes. Look at this right here. Only 12 minutes. That seems like a good one. But then there's a course with 29 videos. Android Kotlin create. So this is what I would search. I would just search for this, and then of course you got a Fireship video there, which teaches Kotlin in 100 seconds. But Android Kotlin YouTube tutorial. That's what I typed. That's what I typed in, and I know it's redundant to type the word YouTube inside of YouTube, so we don't. I just want to type YouTube. There you go. There you go. So any of these look great. They all look amazing. Kotlin in 12 minutes. There you go. There's another Kotlin in 12-minute video. That looks really good. I'm home alone, you guys. Kevin McAllister. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Kevin McAllister. You're home alone. You guys, Kevin's alone. Careful. We might have some intruders. You might have some intruders. Kevin, you have to prepare. You'll have to create some traps. Can you please, let's see. Okay, so what are we doing here? What are we working on? A tone. We are finally almost all the way through all the chat messages. Are you like a generative tutorial guy? As the audience asks questions, you generate the tutorial in real time. I mean, Kevin McAllister, basically. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. What are we doing? What are you working on? Okay. We're finally got through all the chat messages. If I miss your chat message, just retype it in. Apologize for missing. We're going to clean up some of our code here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create separate files where so W, we're going to call this a model. We'll call this our model file.py, and we'll do W layer.py. There we go. And so what we're going to do is we're going to open up model, and then we're going to grab this here. We want this. We're going to do that, and we're going to get rid of some of this here. Delete. We're going to clean this up. We're going to make this all nice and tidy. We're tidying it. That's what we're doing. That's the plan for today. And then we have to get going because already, time is out. Time is out, and I've run out of time, you guys. Then we don't need the layer, and we don't have that. There we go. Okay. So this is the model. There we go. All happy and satisfied. All happy and satisfied with the model. Okay, so now we're going to open the layer. And then we're going to do the layers work here. We don't need PyTorch. We also can get rid of some of that. We're going to get rid of this. Delete. There we go. We got the layer, and we are done. And we're done. Do we have any activations in here? We could have some activations. Let's do it. Let's do that. Okay, so this will be .tanH and then tanH derivative. Let's double check. Hi, Steven. How's it going? July Ort. Happy to have you in here, July. We're cleaning up. We finally got through all of our chat messages. There were a lot of chat messages, everyone. This derivative. See here, let's open up the activations. We go, I do believe tanH derivative. Is this actually the derivative? Like, see, here's the thing. Is this the derivative of tanH, or is this the derivative? Like between the two, right? Is this or this? Between these two, which one's the right derivative? I think it's this one. I don't think it's this. I don't think that's it. So we want this here, like that. Okay. TensorFlow is a library to accelerate AI processing and computing. Benedict, yes. TensorFlow will provide all the algorithms for you. So it's got already the code that's ready to go. So all you have to do is piece together the model that you're interested in. And good to see you. Good to see you, July. Thank you for mentioning. Yeah, we're going to be cleaning up this, and then we'll be wrapping up stream because we're already over time. It's crazy. I can't believe we're already over time. I wanted to get started on our algorithmic trading today, but there were too many chat messages. Okay. So we had to answer them all. Okay, so we've got our algorithms. We're good to go there. He used TensorFlow to import the MNIST dataset. Someone asked what that's used. Oh, July. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I see. Yes, you're right. Okay, so ML. Here we go. Let's close this. Let's see what we got here. All right, so let's move mkdir old stuff. Let's go mv reference into old stuff. mv ml-og into old stuff. mv juke into old stuff. All right, what else we got here? What else? ls mv download. We don't need that, to old stuff. mv hello. We into the old stuff. We go. Doing some cleanup here. So we've got ml model activations and layer. mv reference .py to old stuff. I gotta type. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Appreciate +1 chat message. Plus, thank you, Wizard Time Tide 980. Thank you. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Do we need knowledge of math, like trigonometry, calculus, and algebra to work with whatever you're working with? A tone. Here's the answer. You do not. You do not need it. It's not mandatory. It helps a little bit with calculus because you're going to be doing a lot of iterations on the data. Calculus will help here, you guys. You deleted my name? Oh, no, I did. Oh, I moved it. I just moved it. You're good to go. You're still there. It's not gone. It's just archived for now. Algorithmic trading would be really good. I know. That's what I want to do. So this is something that I really wanted to do today. So I might be live later today. I do have to get going. I just want to clean this up first. So if I'll be live later today, is the plan to do some algorithmic trading here. I'll copy and paste in the chat, the Discord link, so you can join here in Discord. And then if you have any questions that I missed, please ask them in a Discord and we can get to them. Thank you for all the likes and reactions, you guys. It's pretty much all matrix multiplication. You got it. And dot product, yes, outer product and dot product stuff, but it's hard. That's handled for you. Yes, you're right. TensorFlow handles all that for you. You got it. Do you ever write, tweak algorithms on your own, or libraries do the heavy lifting? So a tone, we're doing 100% of the algorithms all of ourself. 100% of the algorithms all ourself. 100%. So let's see. mv reference .py to old. mv reference this to old. All right. What else do we got? Everything's here. Okay. mv ml to we'll do MNIST.py. There we go. That's what. Oh wait. Yes, and then wait. mvml.py to MNIST. Let's see. Let's make sure I get it right. MNIST.py. There we go. Actually, we don't want to move it. We want to copy CP. And we want to CPML to XOR.py. There we go. All right. By XOR. Let's clean this up. So I want to keep this. Let's get rid of this. Actually, we can keep that. We can keep that for now. Let's see here. Early access. Thank you for joining. You clicked the join button. Thank you. Welcome to early access. Ye8 I8N. I can't pronounce your name. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you for joining. I see you're here, right here. I'll say here. Let's 1 second. We have to click at Y. Wait, is it going to allow me to do it at Y? Oh, I can't. Your name's not coming up automatically. Oh, I am Fleet Toys. Oh, you are Fleet. I remember you from previous. Previously. How do you say at Y? It's not auto completing for me, but thank you so much for joining. We'll be doing a lot of cool AI work, a lot of algorithms. We'll be doing some assembly. We'll be doing more assembly language probably later this week. And that's the plan. And algorithms for making money. You guys for making money. Martin, hey, how's it going? Thank you. Welcome on in. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. So I do have to get going, everyone. We have to get going. Thank you for joining. We're going to do a couple of organizing things here really quick. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Let's see here. MPy, we don't need PyTorch. Let's see, we're going to clean this up. We want the XOR. We'll keep some of that, and then we delete these things, and then we get rid of this. We don't need that as much. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. We'll see if we can get back let's do 10 and 10, and we want one output. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see if we can get this back, you guys. Oh, we have to do so many things. Brother, thank you for all the likes, everyone. Brother, can you tell how I can start machine learning much math? You don't have to worry about the math. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Hey, welcome on in, Ulag, welcome on in for the math. Don't worry about the math and just start. I would start off immediately with this tutorial here. It's called the MNIST. Wait, not that. Here we go. This one, is it here? Yes, right here. This is it. The Keras example. This is the hello world for using AI. It's not the easiest, but it's a pretty good one. And you can run it on your CPU just fine. I'm Java Deb. Oh, cool. Starup 999. Very cool. Mac specs. We've got a pretty good Mac. We've got a pretty good Mac here. It's one of the newer Macs, but they're basically all the same. You want M1, M2, M3. The M4s are out, right? And then the M5s are on the way. From where do you learn Python? Look for it on YouTube. So I would do a search. Go to Python tutorial. There we go. Python tutorial. And then you get a whole bunch of good answers here. Do Python. Let's go 0. There you go. Python tutorial. We've got a lot of very good Python tutorials. These are all great. These are all amazing, fantastic YouTube channels. All excellent, fantastic YouTube channels, but the best way to get started. And then build a project. Again, Fleet Toys, thank you so much for joining. So good to have you join the channel. That's really cool. Happy to have you in. From where do you learn Python? There we go. YouTube is the answer. Okay, let's see if we can get back to this. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to do, and then I have to get going. So let's do input size is going to be 2, out 10, 10, and then output will be 1. Sigmoid. Okay, let's see if we can get this back. Training data will just be X and Y, right? So we don't need to, we're going to get this back here, and then we'll run it, see if it goes good. We don't need main anymore. Let's go down here. Let's delete this, and then we go up here, and then we bring this down like this. There we go. Like this. Indent. De-indent. There we go. Okay. We'll keep that. We'll keep those layers. Actually, I do want another layer here. Let's do another layer. There we go. Output is 1. Model. Batch size. Batch size. Do we want it to be? This is actually kind of interesting. I guess we'll just do 4. We'll do 4 batch size. Epochs 1000. Learn rate sounds good. And then we will just test on this. Let's see here. There we go. Results, prediction, and then we'll just say, we'll see if we can run this. All right, Python. What? Python XOR. Let's see. Is it going to, all right. So name layers. Okay. Import layer. Layer, as L. We'll do like L as L, and then model as M, something like that. And we'll go L dot. Perfect. L dot. There we go. And then M dot. Okay, that should do that. That should work for me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It kind of worked. I wasn't expecting that. Check it out. Hey, Gonza, happy to welcome. When did you come live? Do you do this often? Atone. Yes, I do every Monday through Friday. So we're just cleaning up some of our code, and then I have to get going. As soon as the code is cleaned up, then I will have to get going. And then tomorrow, I did want to do algorithmic trading, but I think we're going to have to start that tomorrow because we ran out of time and we went overtime. I did not mean to spend this much time. Hello, wow, I like Vim. Really cool. Vim is the best text editor. There you go. I love it. Yarikorg. I don't know if I pronounced your name correctly there, but Yarikorg. Vim is the best. I wish I knew how to do this stuff. Just goes right over my head. Takes me 2 days to change a line of code in my email auto response. Does it, Dougie? Dougie 0. Hey, all good to go. No worries. It's still learning. It's a learning process. It never ends. You're never done. It's always a challenge. Always a challenge. I wonder if we can get rid of that. I wonder if we can maybe. Okay, so we got our cleaned up. Looks good. And we've got our train and validate. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Don't need that. We don't really need X test and Y test, but we can just do it like this here. Let's get like this because it's just the XOR operator. It's just the XOR Y test. Do we have that? Results prediction. Okay. We could. I'm not sure. I think we have to do a different. Let's see. Old stuff, and then ml.org. Okay. We should be able to grab the old. Here we go. Perfect. All right. This is it. Wait. Where'd it go? Is it there? I don't see it anymore. Uh-oh. You got a sub, Strap999. Thank you for the subscription. Happy to have you here. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff, you guys. We're going to be doing algorithmic trading probably tomorrow. I wanted to do it tonight, but we ran out of time. I have other things that I got to do. Where do you post notification about Go Live? On your Discord? Yes, Atone, we do. On the Discord. So we've got our Go Live on the Discord. It usually is around here somewhere. So yeah, so you see we get the live notification here on Discord. I will copy and paste for anyone who is interested in that as well. Paste in the Discord for everyone. So that's where you could go. When we are not streaming live, we will be on the Discord. There's the answer. Why don't you just use an AI to code all this? We could, because we're doing it hard mode. We're doing it in hard mode. And today, you no longer need to write code with your keyboard. You can ask the AI to do it for you. In fact, we probably will be migrating over to that for the most part. Since we're learning, and this is a learning channel, to learn our algorithms, our AIs, our data sciences, our blockchains. We're going to be blockchain. We'll also be doing finance. We're going to be doing algorithmic trading by creating our own AI, and we're going to be doing that. I'm really excited for that. That is the plan. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Where is my? I want my algorithm back. Oh, you know what? I might have the answer. Nope. Is it there? Nah, that's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're fine there. Let's see here. Is it? Oh, perfect. This is it. No, it's not. Just kidding. Okay. So, we need to get rid of that. All right. Let's see if we can figure this out. Let's see. Get rid of that. This is fine for now. That's fine for now. We need to change this. If y, is it 0? We need to figure out what the results are really quick. Let's see here. Let's see. Is it going to learn? Yes. Does it learn? Is it learning? It is. It is. We just need to change the learning rate. You guys. That's what we got to do. Looks like you're trying to create a crypto trader. Yeah. Sorry, I don't speak English and I'm not always understanding you. Yes, Yorkie, we are. That is. We could totally do that. So we're either going to do Y finance. We're going to do Y finance or a crypto. We'll do one or the other. It doesn't really matter because it's all the same. I'm also doing computer. It's pretty demotivating. Oh no, to know AI can do all this in like in a few minutes. Hey, don't worry. We're just in the future. It's totally fine. It's okay. It's going to create some really cool footprints. Here's the plan. Here's the idea. Check this out. AIs that do all this writing code for you. Everyone now has access to all this code, but it creates a maintenance footprint or a maintenance surface area that is just dramatically larger. And what it's going to do is it's going to create a lot more jobs. It's going to create a lot more jobs. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just learn how to use it. Can you start a new series from basic scratch, full Python course? I want to get it on my hands and dirty. Okay, I will add that as a potential future stream idea. Okay, we'll throw it here. Okay, so we go like this. 1, 2, 3. We'll go like this. Future stream idea. We will do this. 1, 2, 3. Python, start to finish. Basics and tutorial. Tutorial. There we go. And then we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Future stream idea. We put it there. And then what I do is every time I do this, I go back and I look here for future stream idea. And then I look at all the different future stream ideas we have. Because we got a lot of future stream ideas. See all those future stream ideas? They're in our chat. So they're there for us in the future. That'll be a future stream idea, everyone. That's what we will do. That is what we will do. Let me see here. 1011 looks good. Okay. I want to make sure this all looks good. We've got our activation, our sigmoid. Sigmoid activation looks good there. All right, let's get rid of that. Well, actually, we can grab that in. And then, so we got a few more. Appreciate it. Absolutely happy to help. There you go. Get your hands on the keyboard and good to go. All right, let's see if we can finish this off. All right. Let me see here. We need to change our, let's go back over here. Nope. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? Let's see. Can we get rid of that? Let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Oh, I must have accidentally deleted the window. Here, let's close some of the windows because there's too many here. Let's get rid of this. Here we go. We don't need that anymore. Close that. Get rid of this. Old code. No, go. There we go. Done. Get over here. Close that window over here. Okay. Close that one. Okay. There we go. Then we'll go ML'd up. Oh, XOR. There we go. Hello, Steven. Steffi, how's it going? Dun. Wait, hold on. Dun. I remember you. You've got, it's dun. Remember? Dun. Okay. Raj 96W. Okay. I am Steve. Excellent. Happy to hear it. I subbed to you. I like your content. Thank you, Atone. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Thank you for all the little heart icons that show up there on the screen. We're going to have to get going here pretty soon. But you know what? We're almost done by organizing our code. We didn't get to the MNIST training set that I wanted to, but we see here. Python, Python, XOR. See if we get there. Okay. So we need to update it so our model looks good. Our model needs to look good, everyone. Our model should looking good. It needs to look good. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. We need it to look good. What WTS going on, guys? Okay. What done. You got it. We are currently organizing and cleaning up our machine learning framework that we wrote from scratch. We did it successfully in all the previous streams. Thank you for the likes, you guys. We are organizing it and making it clean, and that's what we're doing. That is currently what we're doing. All right, so see, we need a higher learning rate, maybe? Is that what we want to do? Let's see here. Let's see if that does better. Did that do better? It did. It did way better. It did really near perfect. It did near perfect. Okay, let's do 2,000. Tighten that up a little bit. It looks good to me. All right, I'm happy with that. Let's increase that a little bit more. Let's go a little bit higher. Okay. A little bit higher. Yes, there. Now I like that. I'm much more happy. Let's go one more higher. Is that too much? No, it's good. I like it. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, we can just get rid of that. We don't need that. Let's see here. We can do round and then predictions. And there we go. That's how we do it. Oh, wait. NP. Oh, wait. Hold on one second. Prediction is not defined. Oh, right. Predictions. Here we go. Like that. There we go. Looks good to me. There's the output, and it's the correct output. Okay. I think Python is a game changer, and it is the most compatible language for AI. It is. Strop. It is. It's best for data science and for artificial intelligence. It is. July. But it is. But AI is not perfect. It will make nonsense errors. Yep. You got to be careful. At least for now. For example, Claude used a function which is called from stir on a non-stir variable because it does not think logically. You got to be, yes, exactly. It is a pattern repeater. All right, everyone, here, if you're in the stream, if you're still in the stream, guess what? It's a pattern repeater. It can see patterns and then repeat patterns, and that is what it does. And then we can tune these models. Well, I mean, if you think about it, your day job, if you're working or if you're, studying for something, it's all about recognizing a pattern and then producing something from that pattern using another pattern. And that's all it is. Thank you for the likes, you guys. So it's a pattern repeater, and then you can leverage that pattern repeater to build stuff for you. And just like July is describing, you got to make sure that you're giving it enough proper information so that way it doesn't make mistakes by falsely identifying a pattern that it should not have. There you go. Oh, maybe I am understanding you make LLM model. Interesting. We could totally do that. We could totally make an LLM model. We could. We absolutely could, you guys. We totally could. We could make an LLM model. It doesn't mean we don't get ASI from LLMs, or AGI is what you're talking about, maybe. We might not, because LLMs, they are not artificial general intelligence so far as we can tell yet. They're simply pattern repeaters. They're really good. They're really good pattern repeaters. They're really good. Okay, let's make sure we clean the rest of this up. Does that look good? I wanted to get the display back. That's what I wanted. I want the display back. Okay. If let's do this. Let's do this. We can just do this. Here we go. We'll do results. Yes, we want results. We do need to enumerate. Let's definitely enumerate. Okay. Is equal to R. Okay, maybe that'll do it. Or here we go. We got to print it out. Display. Looks good? Yeah, okay, perfect. You see, now we got the green check marks there at the bottom of the screen. We got the green check marks there. They're all green, everyone. They're all green. We love it. All right, so now, whoops, here we go. So we fixed our XOR. That's good. Get status. We do have to get going, guys. Get status. Get add all. Get status. Get commit AM. Okay, we did some cleanup, but we do need to clean up our MNIST real quick. Here we go. Cleanup and organizing. We did we just did cleanup work, basically. Cleanup. XOR.py, good. And we need MNIST.py next. Okay, perfect. Then we'll push that to our repository. Okay. It's always a pleasure to hear you, Stephen. July, cool. Thank you for saying. Good feedback. I appreciate it. ChatGPT, to be specific, you got it. My friend has an AI hallucinating. The words it generates are so messed up. They are. I mean, you can get there. If you give it the patterns that you give it, you never know. No, I'm saying we'll still don't know if scaling laws will plateau or not. Oh, right. Kevin McAllister. You're totally right, Kevin McAllister, because the LLMs, these AIs, they might be able to achieve some sort of intelligence, right? They might be able to achieve, what do you call it? Consciousness? Maybe. I think we'll get to consciousness when we have quantum computers. When we get quantum computers, I think we'll be able to achieve artificial general intelligence with quantum. But we're still way there. We're still way off. WGain GP from scratch would be cool. Oh, wait. Let me double check that. What is WGain? We talked about this in previous stream. So WGAN GP, what is this? Here we go. Generative adversarial network with gradient penalty. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do this one too. I think we could do this one too. I'm not familiar with it. I've never done it, but it does look like it would be exciting. It does look exciting, doesn't it? I actually make chatbots with Python, like retrieval, augmented generation, LangChain, and LangGraphs agent tools. That sounds really cool. Why don't you using commit convention? Oh, wait, what do you mean? commit-m, fix short, sorry, summary. Wait, yes, that's what I do. Git commit-m, fix short. Oh, wait, what is that? What is fix short? What do you mean fix? What is that? I'm not familiar with that. Why don't you using commit convention? Oh, I just throw whatever commit words that I want in there. It's just whatever it is, right? It's just a note. It's just a note. Why aren't you using Claude? HDTL1LI. We're not using Claude because we're just coding from. We're doing hard mode. That's what we're doing. We're doing hard mode because we wrote our own machine model from scratch. So you can see here we've got our layer, which is right here. And it is a very simple deep learning layer that works very well. It does very good job, as you could see. We saw it before. And then we've got our model, which is here. Also very simple, which kind of just takes care of multiple layers, right? Takes care of multiple layers. And that's it. That's it. All right, one more thing we got to do here, and we got to get going. MNIST, we got to clean this up here. So let's clean this up. We don't need this. We don't need that. We're good to go here. We also don't need def main anymore. Let's go up to the top here. We'll go like this. And we will, I believe we just do it like this. We go down here, and we get rid of this because we already have it. And we go like that. Let's see here. We'll open up our, what was it? XOR. We'll copy these guys over here. We'll go like this. We're doing some tidying, everyone. We're tidying up the code. We're making it tidy. Load data. There we go. Like this. Clean it up. Make it pretty. We're making it pretty. We'll clean that up. Clean. And then I think we're good. I think that's it. I think we're good to go. We can leave this here. We can leave that there for later. Okay. Now, let's bring that back up. MNIST. Let's do Python. MNIST. Okay. Let's see. It should, wait. Layer. There we go. So L dot like that. No, yes. Nope. Over here. Next, dot. Perfect. And then we do M here. Let's see. M dot. Perfect. All right. I think that's it. All right. There we go. I think Codex is better than Claude. Is it? Do you think Codex is better than Claude? Thank you for all the likes, everyone. Thank you so much. So happy to see all the likes there show up in the stream. We do have to get going here pretty soon because, as you can see, we were successful at updating our machine learning framework to make it pretty, and it works really well. It works too. Like we basically gave it the perfect amount of data. And how long is it going to run for? How many epochs I need? That'll be something that we also need to do. Is we need to update it so we know how many epochs we're going to be running. There we go. As you can see. All green, everyone. All green. Isn't that cool? So cool. There we go. There on the screen. Look at that. I see all the green there. Oh, so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All the green right there. That means 100%. 100%, you guys. That's success. We did it. We succeeded. Hello. What project are you working on? And what can AI achieve that we couldn't? Oh, AI is just really good for recognizing patterns and then repeating them. So it can identify, basically, for the most part, what humans do all day long. What you do all day long is you identify a pattern and then you repeat, either you say something from that pattern or you type it down, right? You type it or you perform some work. That's what you do all day. And these AIs that we have, these algorithms, they do a really good job at doing that pattern repetition. So all we have to do, we already have all the data. We already have all the algorithms and everything we need to automate the world. Now, all we have to do, everyone here in chat, if you're still here, and we're wrapping up stream, if you're still here, what we have to do next is deploy these models in industry. Existing today, decades and decades of enterprise software that we need to replace with artificial intelligence. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Let's see here. Human brain, also pattern matching machine. You got it. But with different architecture, you figured it out. Alex, you figured it out. Tell me more. Tell me some Python tips for interviews, what to look at. This is a cool one. I learned this last stream because someone in here taught me this. It's so cool. It is beautiful. Check this out. I love this one. This is a good Python. This is really neat. Did you know you could do this? Did you know that you could do this? Right here, look at this. This is a Python tip. Here is a Python tip. Look at this part right here on screen. This is beautiful code right here. Absolutely stunning code. It is so wonderful. All right, check this out. All right, let's split the screen, and we're going to look this right here. We go. So see that code on screen. Import. We're going to show you what that does. Import numpy as np. All right. So let's grab this. We'll grab this here. Grab this on the screen. Here we go. Let's grab that and copy and paste it. Here we go. Copy and paste, and we'll just call this random. Here we go. Random like that, and then we'll say we'll give it a number like 10. Right? Look at this. Random. See, it's got an array. It's just an array with random numbers in it. Check it out. We'll do it again. See, there you go. We re-randomized it. It's really cool. See how it's random? Now, if you've got, you can also random like this. You're going to be like, what are you doing? What is this? What happened there? What do you see there? What it does is it takes these as indices. It takes these as indices right here. So the value of the array, it takes them as indices. And then you can pass that into another array with the same amount of indices or more, right? I don't know if you could do more or less, but and then it grabs them. So that way you can do things like what you see there on the top of the screen, stochastic gradients. Did you know you could do that? I didn't. I learned that in last stream. It's so cool. It's beautiful. It is elegant code. It is absolutely wonderful. What topics to study for interviews? So the most important thing is in an interview is that you get along with the person. It's all about the human interaction. In the interview, you want to be collaborative. That is what you're looking for. Because, check it out, in all the algorithms and AI and all the data structures can all be repeated using, you can find the answers on the internet or with these large language models. Having the knowledge for it is kind of helpful, but if you can leverage the systems to build the technology, you're good to go. The interview itself is about seeing if you're a good team fit, right? You want to be a good team fit. That's the most critical part about the interview. That's the most critical part, everyone. I do have to get going, but hello, how are you? Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining in the stream. I have to get going because we have work to do. But we are coding. I did update this, so let me see if I close that off. Are we good here? Did I do it? I think we're good. I think we did it. I think we succeeded. Get commit-am fixed MNIST.py, and then we are going to push that. There we go. We're done. We did it. Main. Here we go. Double check. All up to date. There we go. Everything's up to date. We succeeded, everyone. We did it. We did it. You can see on the screen. It was beautiful. All the green check marks. All right, we got to get going, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. How did you learn that? What makes you live stream vertically? More people watch. It's just Kevin McAllister, same size list as in the indices. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's got to be the same size. Kevin McAllister, you seem to have some knowledge here that I wasn't sure about before, but you definitely are a software engineer. You know what you're talking about, Kevin McAllister. You know what you're talking about. But yeah, what makes me stream vertically? That's just how we're starting. We're just starting like that. We might do a horizontal stream at some point, but for now we're doing vertical, not horizontal. Hello from Somalia. Welcome on in. You're at the very end of the stream. We're headed out now. I wish more people live stream Python tutorials. Hey, that's our plan, Bunty. So we're going to be we might not, I really wanted to go live later today, but I don't think I'll have time because this stream went for so long today. But tomorrow we'll be doing in our Discord channel, see here. Tomorrow we'll be doing, where is it? Algorithmic trading. Algorithmic trading. That's what we'll be starting. We'll be building our own AI model, and it's going to be AI algorithmic trading. It's going to be really cool. I'm actually really excited about it. I was thinking about this one over the weekend. I'm like, I think we can make a model that looks like this, and we can make some money. I think we can make some money. I probably don't want to do it with real money because it is all consuming. Beware the next stream. Beware. We're going to be doing something that's going to be all consuming, and it will be very difficult. If you invest your time into it and you want to do your own algorithmic trading, I am going to give you this warning. This is a critical warning. Be careful. It is a all-consuming, nothing else in the world matters. All of a sudden, you're doing AI algorithmic trading, and it takes over your entire life. You won't want to do school. You won't want to do work. You won't want to sleep. You won't want to eat. You will only want to do algorithmic trading. It is a warning because you cannot live like that. I was doing it for a while, and I had to stop. I had to stop because it was all consuming. You just subscribed. Thank you, giving up your firstborn. Perfect. That's all we're asking for. Not a whole lot. We're not asking for a lot. Just your firstborn. That's all we need. If I already made many programs using many different languages, and I can start to write programs on unknown languages for me, can I have a job when I don't speak English? You could, but I mean, that's the only thing I know. Yarikorg. That's the only thing I know. I'm not sure about it. So I don't know for sure. I don't have the answer to that question because I don't know. Link to Discord in description. Okay, yes, it is. But I'll also paste the link to Discord here. 1 second. I'll copy and paste that for you. We'll grab the link to Discord there, paste the link. Off you go. There's our link to our Discord. We will be chatting in there when we're offline, so I do have to get going. I subscribe to you, brother, and I won't miss again or your live streams from Somalia. Thank you so much. Tips and tricks, please. Love Python. That's what we want to do. Pitchfork. We'll be doing more tips and tricks. Just found you, subscribed. You're awesome, dude. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, CJ29. Thank you so much. We have to get going. CJ, you just subscribed at the right time because we're headed out. Join Discord too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy to help. All right, everyone, we're headed out now. We succeeded in our goal for today, which was to optimize our machine learning model into a nice framework. And as you can see here, we split everything up into a file. We've got activations. We've got, actually, I need to delete the ML. mvml.py to old stuff. Okay, ls git add dot get status git commit dash am moved old stuff ml.py. There we go. Wait. Well, we type things properly there. Push to main. There we go. All right, ls. Here we go. Perfect. So activations, MNIST, layer, model, and XOR. All good to go. We did it. We did it, everyone. We succeeded. I'm so happy. This is just I would call this success. Wouldn't you call it? I would call this. We did it. We call it success. Which field of AI should I choose for my master? Please help and explain. I didn't know there were different fields of AI. I didn't know. Computer vision is really exciting because I think, wait, you're asking question. I see a question right here. I see a question here on screen. I see it right there. I'm not gonna repeat some of the questions there. I didn't know that you could have a different field, but computer vision is really exciting. Computer vision is super exciting, and it's probably more challenging. It's one of the more challenging AI, I guess fields. If you have it that way, it's more challenging. This for live page view. Pitchfork 47. What do you mean? This for live page view? What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, we got to get going, everyone. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. We'll be back tomorrow with algorithmic trading. Join our Discord or subscribe for the notification when we go live. Tomorrow, we'll be doing algorithmic trading. We're going to be just starting. It'll be just starting from the beginning because it was a request. It was a requested item. So we'll be doing AI. We'll be doing a transformer model. We'll be using an embedding model. We'll be describing what it looks like. Bye, Kevin McAllister. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We're headed out now. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you guys then.